Should I be selling right now?
I gotta get a bigger place.
What's my house worth? What do you think? What's my house really worth?
Do we need to renovate?
How do I buy a house?
What if I don't have time to see it in person?
What is going on with this housing market?
Don't worry. I can take the guesswork out of it.
All right, welcome.
Well,
It's Robert and
look
Maria
at this.
McArtor. Yeah.
I can't see with these fabulous glasses, but now I can, although that looks a little ornery, so I'm not going to do it that way. That's much cuter.
That's right. That is much cuter.
Who's
That's
ready
right.
for the 4th of July?
Who's ready for the 4th of July? We are. I know that very
Well,
that
I
much.
might be. You've got a four-leaf clover
I got
on
a
your
four-leaf
head.
clover
That's
on.
St. Pat's Day.
That's right. Exactly. So anyway, it's Robert and Maria
Mess
McArtor.
right here sticking up.
So excited you're joining with us tonight.
Yes,
It's going to
we
be a
are.
fantastic show. It's Let's Talk Real Estate Live, coming to you live right here in our awesome studio, and we're so excited. You could be anywhere this evening, but you decided to join in with us tonight, and we're so excited that you have decided
are.
to join with us. And we have a fantastic guest in house. We'll introduce
Yes.
her just a little bit later. We have a fantastic real estate topic to discuss too. And Maria, you want to just show that real quick before we leave?
Yeah, let me see if I get this done.
Look at that, huh? That is what we're going to be discussing, by the way, just to let you know.
And eating.
Yeah.
wait to
And
try
we're probably going to
this.
try that as well. So make sure that
Well, I
you
am.
stick with us during the show. So we're going to talk about all kinds of different things, real estate related, non-real estate related. We also have a little game to play towards the end, and we're going to do that
Oh, no, here we
and a lot
go.
more just as soon as we get back. All right, we're back, and we just had an exciting week. Absolutely exciting, and
Honey,
it's been
why
hot.
are you like tilted? Do you see you're tilted?
I'm probably just leaning, maybe.
Why are you leaning?
I
You're
don't
like
know.
the leaning
I have to
tower
look at the
Pisa.
chair. Maybe the chair
Sit
is a
up
little
straight.
off.
You're supposed to sit up straight. It's good for you.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not sitting up straight. Okay, that sounds
Are
good.
you?
I'm not, I guess am I?
You're taller than me. Shouldn't you be
I
like,
am taller.
than me?
I am taller. Yeah.
Okay. just
A lot of
checking.
technical things going on here. You
Not
know?
really.
So,
Just
yeah.
the leaning tower of Pisa's here. That's all.
Yeah,
No.
like this. Okay.
No.
I'll
See, I
lean-
don't.
I'll lean
like,
towards you.
I feel like everything looks crooked. Like even the blinds are on a slant.
Nothing is crooked. Nope, we're
Okay.
good.
Maybe it's just
It's
me.
your perspective.
It could be me.
It's your
Feel free to
perspective.
comment.
Yeah,
Do we
exactly.
look like we're tilting?
Yeah,
Anyway,
exactly.
It's been a while.
So we have a great show coming up, by the way, and we have a fantastic guest in house. Special guest Sandy Kempton.
Yes.
Sandy Kempton, by the way, we'll give her the special applause. By the way, we're going to
Kempton
discuss
Cottage.
her bakery business right here in Harford
Yes.
County. So excited to have her on board, and we're going to introduce her in just a little bit, and also another thing that we're going to discuss. And we're going to do that right now, by the way. The 5 steps to buy a home with confidence in 2024. With
Yes.
confidence.
I know
So
there's a lot of
non-confidence, is that a word?
negativity
Yeah.
or doubt or what's the truth. So we can clarify all the myths and get you on track.
That's right, exactly. So we're going to dive into that subject matter right now. So basically, the 5 steps to buying, with confidence in this market. It comes down to, from developing your budget, to sign your name on the dotted line. And, basically, we're going to be able to guide you through that home buying process. But, this is basically a simplistic form of being able to, the 5 steps of buying. Obviously, there's a lot of other things that are detailed into purchasing a home. And this is something that we can certainly sit down with you in a one-on-one consultation, especially with a
Yes.
lot of the NAR changes, the National Association of Realtor changes that are coming right around the corner. And these are things that we're going to be able to navigate and take you through the process very easily. And it takes a professional to be able to do that. Number one, what are we going to do, Maria? We're going to
Well, try to schedule our initial consultation. And as many of you know, since the old days past, we can definitely do Zoom. If you're busy, we've done Zoom with a military family in Japan. We've been up at 3 a.m. to have an initial consultation with them. and they're actually purchasing their second home within the next few weeks. We're so excited for them. But like just a one-on-one, you get to meet who we are in person, or, whether we're doing it virtually. So we can find out what is really important to you, because that's that is what matters, is what's important to you.
That's right.
And like, what is your first step? What is your second step? How can we help you walk through that? Because, you hear a lot of things. We've had people say, I know, I'm still saving. We have to have 20% down. That's not true. That's just what we've grown up hearing.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a real estate family. So like I heard all kinds of things, but the days of buying a house with almost $0 whatsoever, they still exist in VA if you're a veteran, but you don't have to have 20% down. But anyway,
yeah, that's right. So second thing is define your goals. We want to define what your goals are. Are you a young married couple? Maybe you live in a condominium. Maybe you want to purchase your first townhome, and you want to find out, what is that goal for yourself? And we want to be able to handle that. Hey, how about you're retiring and you're looking to step down, downsize it out of that luxury home that you have, or that home that you have maybe out in the country, and you want to go into a condominium, or even relocate out of state. We have the connections.
You don't have to. My parents didn't downsize.
That's right.
They said they were, but that was not a downsize to me. But
That's
anyway.
right. Yeah. Number 3, determine your financial standing. I know Maria already discussed a little bit about as far as the financing side of it, but I mean, did you even know that there's a conventional product out there right now, conventional financing product that only requires 1% down, just 1% down. The lender actually will put in the other 2%. And that's just one of the many, many different programs that are out there. So don't get locked into a lot of the things that you read, a lot of the headlines that are out there. When you discuss your home buying needs with a professional, we're going to be able to guide you all along the way. Number 4, Maria?
Oh, make an offer.
Make that offer.
We do our homework for you. That's our job. Like if it's listed for $200,000, but everything on that street has only sold within the last 6 months at 180, we don't want you to overpay. Now, I know everyone has heard they've been overpaying, they've overpaid, they've given this up, they've given that up. But it's our job to advise you, to give you the facts, and then you can make the choices. And we will move forward with what your wish is.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail, of details in making that offer. There really is. And we're going to be able to navigate you the proper way. Sometimes your offer can be 40 to 60 pages long as far as what the details are in that offer. We're going to find out what the seller's needs are. We're going to make sure that we can meet those seller's needs as much as possible and get you into the door into your dream home. And
just a reminder for everyone thinks that when you do new construction, when you purchase new construction, you don't need an agent. Well, not everybody thinks that, but people in general think that. And you know what? First of all, you're not paying us a dime to represent you, but yes, we're reading their 50 to 60 page contract. We're making sure that they're keeping their deadlines. We're making sure that you are in the safest position you can be, and everything is going to look good for you with the final walkthroughs and everything like that. And we'll help you no matter if it's an older home, newer home, whatever you need, we're there. Or even if you need a rental, we take care of it all.
That's right. Number 5. Close on your new home. It's a time of celebration for you. We want to be part of that celebration, of course, and we are excited to be able to work, obviously, very close with the title company, make sure the numbers are correct, make sure we have the keys in hand for you. Possibly we may even be able to meet the sellers, but, our relationship...
We get to do a final walkthrough.
Our relationship doesn't end there, of course, There's a lot of even follow-up that we need to do after you take possession of the keys, just to make sure that some other things are implemented, such as maybe if you were able to receive a home warranty and things like that. So there's a lot more that goes involved there. Plus, also keep in mind, if you do buy or sell a home with Maryland Homes team, that you do get a free vacation certificate to either 4 different destinations, 4 different vacation packages, rather. So I just encourage you to visit our website for searchmydreamhome.com just to get more information on that. Forget the bucket of cleaning supplies and the bottle of wine. We are going to get you into a vacation, which you are going to need. Trust me, after you start unpacking that U-Haul and it's hot at the end of the day, you're going to want to get a vacation.
Well,
so we want to be able to give
it's
that
an
to you.
exciting time.
It is an exciting
and
time.
For me, I think my home is my vacation, so I don't mind that either. But it is always nice to have an extra gift.
Yeah.
And we'll help you walk through that, how to register and whatever you need, any questions you have.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. We do a little bit of housekeeping before we invite our guest here. Again, it's Robert and Maria McArtor with Maryland Homes team of Remax Components. And I'm sure you're following us on social media. If you are, of course, you're probably tuning in right now on Facebook. We also have an Instagram, Maryland Homes team. Make sure that you like us there. You follow us on Instagram. We do a lot of great posts there. Also on LinkedIn, have quite a few thousands of followers on LinkedIn, and I do post regularly there. We do have a TikTok account. My goodness. So if you want to see Maria and I dance a little bit, we do reserve that for TikTok, by the way, but you will see us dance on there. And also we're streaming live as well to Twitter, and we're streaming live to YouTube. So welcome to all of our Twitter fans and our YouTube folks as well. So if you are watching us on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. And also visit our team merch account. It's basically mhtmerch.com. When you visit there, you can purchase numerous different T-shirts and hats and mugs, and there's all kinds of things, backpacks and things of that nature. We don't take a dime from that merchandise. Anything that we do make, we do turn it over, and we will write a check to our favorite charities that are local here,
Or someone that
and we
the
really do
charity
appreciate it.
Likes and wants
Exactly.
to give to.
Yep, exactly. So we're really excited about that.
Absolutely.
So with that said, we also, if you want to comment on the show, please feel free to comment in the section below. We're going to bring your comments on board live. If you have a question for our guests, a question for us, regardless what it is, we'd love to be able to answer that for you. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know that we're doing a great job for you. So with all that said, let's go ahead and interview and bring in our special guest, Sandy. Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Sandy Kempton, she's the owner. That's right, my studio audience, please, folks, please. Yep, my studio audience here. She's the owner, and I came up with this, the owner and the baker. Now, that may not be correct, Sandy. You probably have to correct me, but go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, I'm Sandy Kempton, owner and baker and marketer and shopper and cleaner-upper and sweeper and laundry person, all of it.
A round of applause for that.
She wears many hats.
A little more air horn for that one. My goodness, that's great. So that's fantastic. So I appreciate that. That's a great little introduction there. So
yes, only a woman could do all that.
Only a woman can do that. Absolutely.
That's right. Flex it, baby. There she goes.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Well, I found out about Sandy through a friend of ours, Deb Lenbeck, that a common friend we had. She mentioned it to me. And I remember wanting a peach pie. I love peaches. And I didn't want no store-bought peach pie tastes like a real peach pie to me. That's my, feelings there. And of course, we love to support local. So we definitely got in touch, and I may have not shared that pie with anybody. I don't even know if you picked it up. But anyway, it was so good.
You didn't share with me?
Well, you don't like fruit.
You
don't like fruit.
Guys that are watching this, which I'm sure is very few, come on. I mean, when your wife doesn't share a pie with you, that must be one good pie. I can tell you that right now.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
So I'm excited for another one tonight. And of course, I saw her at the farmer's market too. So I got things there.
So Sandy, give us a little history, a little background of yourself. Introduce yourself.
I am Harford County born and raised. My grandparents lived here. My parents grew up here. They graduated from Bel Air High School. I grew up in North Harford, so I went to North Harford High School. Go duck farmers.
Yes. we have a North Harford graduate.
Yeah. Before the renovation was when I was there. Yeah, back in the old building.
Did they have culinary?
I don't remember. Like home ec?
Home ec.
Well,
back in my day, they called it home ec.
Tech has culinary, I think, in Aberdeen, because it's also North Harford is also what is it called, Rob? They have
magnet school.
Magnet school, so they have special programs.
Yes,
that might have happened after. I didn't know what a magnet school was growing up. That was
the one thing I remember from North Harford was we had Future Farmers of America, which meant for a solid week there cows and pigs and ducks in the hallways of the school, and I thought that was
Oh,
fantastic.
oh, and we do love that about them. We still do.
Yep.
So, Sandy,
Yep.
continue.
So yeah, I've been married for 35 years. We have 3 children. They're all in their 20s. They're all still local as well. So, I'm not that interesting. I'm really pretty boring. Before I started baking full time, I was the manager of a pet sitting company. We had 60 walkers in Harford County, Baltimore County, and in the city. And then when March of 2020 hit, everybody stayed home with their pets and nobody
Yeah.
needed us. So I started stress baking. Like anybody who made eye contact got something from the oven.
Oh my
There was
gosh. I think we all were cooking and eating and eating and eating. I just remember that. I think
Yeah,
my family was
everyone was in their sourdough era.
oh my goodness. I haven't even tried it. I was going to try it. I'm like, Maria, don't do it. Just don't. But I'll support other people who are doing it. That's what I decided.
There you go.
All right, so you started baking, and then are pies your specialty? Like, tell me. I did see some other things at the farmers market that I didn't know about. So tell us what you have.
Yeah, I started with pie. And honestly, it's funny. My grandmother taught me how to bake pie and do the crust and stuff when I was a little girl. And my mom was always letting me help her in the kitchen, help as much as I was capable of. But I've always been interested. I've always loved baking and cooking. The pie thing was just some inspiration, I think, from my grandma because she's been gone for about 12 years now. But I hadn't made a lot of pies prior to the pandemic. And then I thought, I'm going to make some pies. So I did. And it kind of took off from there. And I bought like 16 pie specific cookbooks during the pandemic.
Wow.
I studied a lot. I learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've gotten to the point where I think I've perfected my crust. I've had people who say, I hate pie, but I love your crust. So to me, that's a win.
And it's so beautiful. You almost hate to eat it because it's just so beautiful.
Oh,
Very creative.
It
yes.
is. It's like an art piece.
Yeah, very creative. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. That particular one with the lady's head, I really enjoyed a lot. And this one is an ode to my Goldens. We have Jack and Jill, who are Golden Retrievers.
Is that your dogs in the picture?
That's a
which
dish.
picture?
The picture of the 2 dogs at the top right.
It's not them specifically,
okay.
but yes, it's 2 Golden Retrievers.
Oh, that's really
Are they
cute.
around the same age? Are they actually siblings?
Jack is 3, Jill is 2. And they're currently siblings against their wishes. They just are because they're in the house.
Right.
Get along great, and actually, they're trying to jump over here.
Oh,
you see a big tree coming at me. It's them.
We do not mind.
We don't mind
special guests.
Special guests, additional. Exactly.
But I do want to say hi to one of our awesome clients, Courtney. Speary, her and her lovely family that tuned in. They're awesome. They're just good people. We're just so happy they could join us tonight.
So a lot of the pies that I've noticed as I'm going through the kind of the slideshow here are kind of theme oriented, which I just want to let everyone know who's watching, obviously, that if they have some sort of theme that's going on in their life, maybe they want to celebrate something, celebrate a loved one or a birthday or something of that nature. It looks like that you're so creative that you could really put together something really nice with this pie. Is that correct?
Yes, I do ask people if they have a special occasion or whatever, any ideas on how they want to have their pie look. And I try to custom make something that'll make them happy. Like the Beatles one, I racked my brain. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to make John, Paul, George, and Ringo out of a pie crust. So stick figures was the best I could do and kind of put a nod towards the Abbey Road picture that they were famous for.
Oh, I thought it was great.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
I did.
And these are just like little edible small pies. Is that what they are? Just like individual? Yeah.
Yep. They're about 3 inches, 4 inches maybe, just enough to give you a good couple bites.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to actually have that flavor cupcake.
Oh, wow.
Did you? I thought that looked familiar.
Now,
Yeah,
Brian just came
Shelly.
on, said that you make the best coconut cream that you ever had. So
Oh,
I love
that's-
coconut cream.
That
by the
is
way.
my granny's favorite. I didn't know that those were options.
Yeah, Sandy, I was actually going to ask you, can you go down the list of the different pies that you can make or that you do make?
Or maybe your most popular.
Yeah, most popular ones.
Oh gosh. Well, the apple is always popular year round. A lot of people enjoy rhubarb around this time of year, so I'll do
Oh,
a
wow.
strawberry rhubarb or a blue barb, which is blueberry rhubarb. Fruits of the forest is very popular, which is strawberry, cherry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry. People seem to like that one.
Oh, what is that
And
called?
Ooh.
Where's my pen?
I bet that's good.
fruits of the forest. I'll have
Fruits
some
of-
of those at the farmers market this Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and biscotti.
Mm,
I love biscotti.
me
My
too.
favorite biscotti is cherry almond ginger. It's got three
Oh.
kinds of ginger. It's fantastic.
Really? I didn't even know there was 3 kinds of ginger.
So that's blueberry there. Is that
Wow, I
correct?
learned that.
That's blueberry.
So that's the blueberry. And share with us a little bit more, just for those that maybe have never been to the farmers market. You're speaking of the farmers market in Bel Air, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
can you share with the times?
This is the first year you're there. Am I correct, or is it the second?
Nope. My first year.
That's what I.
It wasn't even on my radar. I had somebody in the market management say to me, "Would you like to participate?" And actually, they asked my husband as well. I can tell you about his little side gig as well. But we're going to have pop-ups more now than we have in the past. And if you would like to, you can give us some dates that you want to participate, and they let us. Oh, there's Brian. I see.
Aw.
Yeah, so we signed up for a couple of weeks, and the response has been fantastic. Everyone has been so kind and so nice and so generous and complimentary, and I've actually sold out every time I've been in there. So
Wow.
it's been a really
That's
fit for
impressive.
me. And
And
everybody's
I
been so
really,
nice.
I think they're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, did you move your spot closer to the dairy farmer? Is that what I
Well,
read?
because I am a pop-up, I'm not a regular weekly vendor. They
Okay.
just kind of fill in as needed. So I will float around the market
Okay.
during the
Okay.
summer.
Believe me,
Yeah.
if you have good pie, people will find you. Trust
Oh,
me, you have no problem with that.
Yes.
Right?
And if
Um,
I'm near, Brooms Blooms, and they happen to get ice cream with the pie, that's a win-win for
Seriously,
everybody.
right? That is just so. I knew, because I know when I told Rob I had apple pie, he's like, "You got ice cream?" I'm like, "No, I don't have ice cream." So,
Sandy,
That's so sad.
what's your
Go ahead.
time frame as far as when someone wants to place an order with you? How do they go about, making payment to you? Number one, number two, receiving the pie or cookies or biscottis or whatever. Give us a little breakdown of that information.
I have a website, which is here on the screen. Thank you very much. And it's connected to a Google Sheet, which lists all the items that I make. So you can just choose from there. I get an email that notifies me that I have an order. And then from there, I use something called Bake Diary, which organizes all my stuff. And then I use Square for payment. So
perfect.
Very
I'm
easy.
learning as I go. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's really easy for a customer to place an order. And I only need a few days lead time, if it's a smaller order, just to make sure I have all the ingredients on hand.
Sure. Yeah. I love the idea of maybe even a birthday pie. You know what I mean? Instead of just ditch the birthday cake, if someone wants to stretch out and get the birthday pie. I mean, I love how creative you are with the crust. It's not just a standard pie, with a ribbon look, things of that nature with the crust. You actually take a lot of time into just personalizing that pie.
Presentation,
And I think it's
too.
great. I think it's
Yes.
really fantastic.
I think so.
Yeah, I've done a number of birthdays. I've done a few weddings as well.
Wow.
People don't want to cut up a cake, they want to cut a piece of pie. So that's been fun as well, working with the bride to see what they want.
And when you think about it, like Thanksgiving, nobody talks about cake. We all talk about pie. When you think about it,
That's right.
So tell us,
Thank-
what have you learned on your journey here of entrepreneurship? Like,
Well, I like to tell people this is an accidental business. I didn't intend to make a business out of this, but it, the demand was so great that I thought, why not give it a shot? Life is short, and you make the chances that you are given, and you make the most of them. So
Yep.
I've joined a baking community. I've listened to baking podcasts. One in particular is called Baking for Business, and she coaches us on how to do marketing, how to do this with the other thing, and stay sane, and little tips and tricks that have been super helpful.
Oh,
There's a great community here in Harford County of cottage bakers. We have our own little private Facebook group where we can share ideas. Like, for say, if somebody asks me for cupcakes, I don't really do cupcakes, but I know a lady who does do cupcakes. So I say, try Kathy. She'll do great cupcakes for you. Um, there's a lady that does gluten-free breads. There's another lady who just does bread. It's like a European style bread. Her name is Sophia with Honest Breads. And just this beautiful, loving, supportive community of female bakers is just fantastic. And I've enjoyed meeting everybody.
that is so awesome because
Mm,
like I didn't even know those kind of specialty bakers exist here in Harford County. So
I did
that
not know that.
that is, I mean, I you need to share that I think on Facebook and let us know, that this is my forte. But if you need, I have recommendations, because I would have never thought to reach out to you. I wouldn't want to.
Hmm.
For me, I would have been like, I don't want to insult her. What if she does do cupcakes? You know what I mean? Or bread. That's
Hmm.
always like my first thing. And I will say, I know I was joking that only a woman could do all those things and wear all those hats, but I will not exclude the men. We were at um the big farm. What is it? The big farm. I'm
The
totally
big
blank
farm,
today. The big farm. No. The big farm fair every year. That's so
Oh,
hot.
the
But
Harford County
the
Farm
Harvard
Fair.
County Farm Fair. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I've not had
Okay,
any caffeine today.
and she's a
I'm
Harford
like
County
I'm
lifer
like
too.
giving up. I'm like giving up caffeine, and it's truly affecting me. So like
oh, why?
I'm
Oh, look.
yeah, that's not happening tomorrow. Actually, I might get coffee tonight. But anyway, um, so anyway, so we were leaving, and they had like leftover pie from the contest, and it was a
Hmm.
peach pie.
Oh, I remember
And
that.
do you remember that? And I tried that pie, and it was so delicious. And I said, could I just get the name of the winner so that I could text and find out how he made it, how they made it, or
Hmm.
that, well, it was a him. Like it just totally threw me for a loop that it was a him. And I called him, and his wife yells, honey, somebody wants to know how you made the pie. And when he started going through what he did, and remember, you have to chill the butter because if you don't chill the butter, the crust is not going to be the same. But I'm like, okay, that's way too much work. Can you just tell me how I can order one from you? And he didn't sell them. He just made it for
He
fun.
just made it for
Like,
fun.
so I'm like
Oh
so
my
happy
gosh.
to find a pie professional.
Yes, exactly.
I
Good
know,
for him.
but I thought,
Yeah, there
wow.
was quite a few pie entries this past year in the farm fair.
Yes.
Have you been in it? Have you tried? Have you even bought? I mean,
I got what did I get? I can't remember. I got a nice little ribbon saying thank you for participating.
that's okay. That's okay.
Nice.
You know what? Because really, when you think about it, it's people's preference of taste buds.
Yes, it is. Yep.
What you like. That's just like I feel like. But I know being an Italian, like tonight I made dinner for everybody, and I said to my son, "Did you? I did something new with fish." I'm like, "Did I
Mm,
said to my husband, did he like it?" He's like, "I don't know," because he had already left when I got downstairs.
uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Well, I need to know. Did he like it? Like, I need to know these things. I need some feedback." So, but so tell us. I know that you made. I don't want to insult you, but I can't remember. Like, it almost looked like a muffin top, but it was a cookie. You made like a
Oh,
lemon, blueberries. You have what else do you have that you people can buy other than pies?
well, I was recently, um, because I am a creative person, I'm constantly battling with myself to keep doing the same thing that I know I'm really, really good at, and then wanting to just desperately branch out and try something new because that's exciting and fun. So I have started making large cookies. I don't know if you've ever heard of Levain in New York City, or there's another one in LA called Last Crumb. and they make big honkin' 5-6 ounce cookies, and they're loaded with stuff on the inside, and then they're stuff piled up on the top too, just to make it completely decadent. So I have begun to make those cookies as well, and I think the one you're referring to is the blueberry muffin cookie.
Yes, yes, that's
And
where I got
that's
the muffin word from.
yeah,
So I'm like,
blueberry cookie.
I think I just love everything blueberry, honestly.
Yeah,
Is that
blueberries are good for you.
is that similar to the
are.
cookie, the first shot that we had, the first image that we put up? Is that one of the cookies you're thinking of?
That is one of the cookies. That's
Oh
one of
wow,
the newer ones. It's chocolate chip, uh, pretzel bits. What else is in there? Oh, there's a Rolo, chopped up Rolos, and a
wow,
bourbon whiskey caramel homemade sauce dribbled on it.
Wow.
that's amazing.
That's a you cookie. I'm a
Yeah,
fruity girl. I'm going with the blueberry. You can go with all the chopped sugar and caramel.
yeah, that's
And
That's a
amazing.
you
it's
cookie.
just like banana cream. Remember banana pudding your mom used to make with the vanilla wafers and
He
bananas
I
loves
and
loves it.
he
I love
loves
it.
banana pudding. You make a
so
cookie?
there's yep, tastes just like that.
Oh,
Wow.
well, if we didn't have our grandsons, we could go early. We have our grandson's birthday party early on Saturday. But we'd have to go really early to there and act like we didn't eat anything when we go to the party because we
Yeah.
probably would eat something. But
Just to let
anyway.
everyone know who's watching, obviously we
Yes.
love to support local. That's what it's all about, whether it's local produce, whether it's a local bakery. Certainly you can go to the big box stores and indulge with some items there, but there's nothing like just supporting local. Here you have a wonderful young lady who is married with children, and I'm sure you have the little hands that help you too. I'm pretty sure of that. Or are you the baker that likes to kick everyone out of the kitchen and you want to handle that yourself?
When the kids were little, I let them help, me in the kitchen. Some of them were a lot more enthusiastic than others. I recall my daughter, who is now 29, saying to me, Mom, I don't need to learn any of this crap because I'm going to be making sandwiches for the rest of my life. Like,
Oh,
okay.
or it could be like our daughter who says, "I'm marrying a man who's going to cook, Mom," and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, "Okay,
Good luck. We'll see what
yeah,
happens.
I
yep."
cook
So
toast and I do very
Mom,
well with it.
I did not marry a man who cooked. He doesn't even bake
I,
either.
I cook on the grill. I do grill food.
Okay, that's called grilling.
That's
No
grilling.
one refers to that as cooking. But
You're
anyway,
cooking what's on the grill.
but I will take grilling. Yes, thank you, honey.
I need an all guy show. That's what I need, so I can stop getting jumped on.
You could find someone who barbecues then.
everybody's good at different stuff, right?
That's right.
Thank goodness.
That's right. Exactly.
Thank goodness.
But
For
we love
that.
to support local, and we're so
Yes.
happy that you came on our show today. This is really exciting, and we're going to send it out to everyone, obviously, and let them know and remind them that they can definitely order bakery items locally, and to support you. KemptonCottage.com is a wonderful website. I've been through it all the way. If you want to see some more personalized pictures of you in action, I think it'd be fantastic to go to that website and see your gallery of pictures and things like that. But feel free to please put her in your phone and have her on speed dial to be able
Check
to
her out on
contact her.
Facebook.
Check her out on Facebook as well. I
Yeah.
didn't mention Facebook, but yeah, check her out on Facebook and
her
place those
website.
orders.
Absolutely.
You're going to be thrilled. I wanted to try a piece of the pie. Were you going to do that live on
I
air?
was, but I mean,
Maria's
Are
going to
you ready?
try the pie on air.
okay, I love pie.
Okay, can we show everyone the pie?
Yes, I did.
And we literally just picked this
earlier.
up today.
I
Maria
did
anyway.
earlier. I did,
Yeah.
and Rob even said, "Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
let me
it's
hold it a little
warm."
closer before.
Okay, you
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna-
I'm
yeah,
not the
and I'm
camera
gonna drop it.
person.
But take a look
You
at
better
that pie
not
there.
drop
Is
it.
that-
I'm gonna be very angry
that
if you
awesome?
drop it. But anybody who knows
and
me,
I'm telling you right now, look how deep that pie is.
yes.
Look at the top of it.
And-
And I'm telling you, I'm holding, I promise you, it's got to be 1.5 pounds to almost 2 pounds. I mean, it has to be. It has to be at least 1 pound. What do you think, Sandy? Are these like 1 pound, 1.5 pounds? They have to be.
I
Yeah.
never eat.
They're
anything.
amazing. I mean,
And
that's amazing.
it's
pie.
in the cutest little box.
Nice little
Rob
gift
said
box.
if something
Yep.
is packaged right, I would buy it, and sadly, that probably
Correct.
is truth. So anyway,
This smells
anyway,
so good.
Put your
Oh
nose
my!
up to my pie.
I didn't put it all. I knew you were that way, so I didn't go that close with it.
That's
but
your daughter right there
yeah,
acting that.
exactly. But
All
that's
right,
wonderful.
Am I going to try it now?
Maria is going to try
Do you
a piece right
mind?
now. We don't have a close up, a camera close up, and that's probably a good thing, by the way. So
I'm a
so let's
sloppy
see.
eater. I'm so sorry, people.
Sloppy eater, but she.
I am. Okay, well, so
Lift-
I'm going to go in for a piece of the crust.
Okay, gotcha. Going in for the piece of crust. Well, here I'm going to have a little piece of the crust too. I want to here.
Okay, so you're going to hear me chew in the
Yeah,
microphone.
you're gonna, so that has some of the apple in it. So it's an apple
I
pie.
can sing a song to distract everybody while you're chewing if you want.
Thank you. Thank you. You can talk about, do you ever do like a special pie a month?
Here, do a little music.
I've been thinking about doing a pie of the month. I just haven't.
That's a cute
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
All right, look at all that delicious apple.
Wow,
Mm,
that's really good. I'm just telling you right now.
so good.
You're probably not going to find that later. I'm just letting you know that.
Oh God.
Yeah,
And I
you're not
do
gonna find it later.
I do try to use local produce whenever I can. Like there's a ton of it right now at all the farmers markets and
Mm.
different farm stands around. So I
Well, it's
do
good
try
to know
stay-
that when you do the coconut cream, you use local coconuts. That's awesome to know that. So I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
trying to grow a coconut tree in my yard, but it hasn't taken off yet.
That's right.
One
Yeah,
of
it
these-
might take a little while.
She likes her flowers like me. She's
Oh,
very
you have the
much
flowers.
about her garden and all that.
I was in the garden this morning, stringing up the tomatoes.
And if you
Like-
need fresh eggs, we have chickens.
Yeah, we have chickens too.
So
So
we're
Yeah.
starting to sell our eggs because we have so many right now.
yeah, we're getting almost 10 a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I-
amazing.
Yeah.
I love-
Jack and Jill would like to exercise the chickens, so we're not going to be able to do that right now.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yes.
We have an older little puppy, so she doesn't terrorize them anymore. So
She still
anyway,
sniffs around in the run. But
She does. And
Yeah.
they still all run from her, and she's just only what, like 15 pounds. So
Yep. Sandy, so we're going to wrap this up a little bit.
Thank
So just to
you.
let you know, let everyone know, obviously the best way to contact you to get your price list, your product list and everything is going to be just simply go to kemptoncottage.com. Like and follow her on Facebook. She has a great Facebook page as well. And I encourage you to order often. And I think you're not going to be disappointed at all. She's at the Farmers Market in Bel Air, the fantastic venue there. Lots of different vendors that you could choose from, but you're going to seek her out though, definitely for the baked items. And like I said, you're not going to be disappointed. So, Sandy, any last departing words for us?
No, just, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to start something, just start it. I mean,
That's
you
right.
might be bad at it.
Yeah.
You might want to try something else next, but don't be afraid to just try. It's
Excellent.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
Life is
awesome.
short.
So since you're doing pop-ups at the farmers market, do we go to your Facebook page to see if you're going to be there, or we just take a peek if you're going to be
Yeah,
there?
I try to keep people in the know.
Okay.
And
Okay.
probably on Facebook, right? You let people know on Facebook. Okay.
Instagram
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. So definitely follow her on
Awesome.
Facebook and you'll be able to get that information. So that's great.
All right. Thank
So,
you, Sandy, for joining us.
Sandy,
We
thank you so
appreciate it.
much. We appreciate that. And have a great evening. Okay.
Enjoy your
Thank you.
evening.
Enjoy
the
your
sunshine
evening.
that's still out.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So
I know. Me too. Good night.
good night now. Take care.
Oh my
So that was a
goodness,
lot of fun.
that seriously
Okay.
was.
I want to just like eat more. I want to stop the show right now and just
Okay.
kind of like eat the rest
Well,
of
we're
my pie.
almost
But
done.
but I'm not going to eat anymore. We're going to continue on with the show.
But that's
Um,
what I love about this. I'm sorry, honey.
No, I'm just saying. While
I'm
you're
eating more pie while
while
you're.
she's eating more pie, we're going to jump right into the calendar of events, and we're going to be right back. Okay.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you? Leaning on follow, leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip myself thinking. Tonight, like a Wednesday dreaming. I was feeling down low. You just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, being higher than the ceiling. I feel everything is spinning. I was feeling down low. You just brought me straight up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leaning out for you. Leave us till tomorrow. So won't you let me trip, trip, trip with you? Leaning out for you. Leave us till tomorrow.
All right, welcome back, and we're going to dive into the market stats. A lot of things changing from week to week in the marketplace, and we are staying right on top of it. And we'll share that with you right now. We'll come right back.
Okay, well,
Is that okay?
I had something to say real quick.
Go ahead.
About the,
It's your show.
It is my show.
That's
about the events.
Yes.
We are very, very excited to hear that the Darlington Parade is back on. I know Mr.
Yes.
Jerry Scarborough, excuse me, has always taken the lead on that, and he retired, I believe, last year, and nobody picked up the reins, and I know he was so disappointed by that. But this year, the reins have been picked up by two amazing ladies.
Yes.
So they are doing a phenomenal job, and we did have it on the show. One of the first things is our marketing, or our display for one of the events of the week, and that will be this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the 29th, Saturday the 29th. The Darlington Parade is back on with a packed house, and you will see us in it next year. And it starts at 5:30. So
5:30.
Go out and enjoy that. I know our friends with Kona Ice will be there. So
It's going to be a packed parade.
Darlington.
Yep.
Yes,
it's going to be a packed
it
parade.
will.
Yep. We'll be right back.
Get you whatever you want. I'll settle for nothing. As long as we can keep the fire. I'll do whatever you do. Follow you anywhere. If our chances are getting brighter. But I want you to know I can't help but fight this feeling. I want you to try. Imagine living without it, without it. So let's go. Heaven is worth fighting for, you know. I've been standing right next to you, next to you. Oh, I know it won't be easy, but it's true.
All right, we're back. And you know what I forgot to play? I forgot when we had our guest on there, I was going to play Guess the Logo game.
Oh,
But
that's
okay.
We'll do
it
two
next
next time.
Yep, we'll do it next time. I'm just so
Yes.
we usually have it in the flow of things, and this time we just didn't have enough time to get to it. But the
That's
interview was great.
okay.
Yeah, the interview
That's
was great.
okay.
Yeah,
And
it was really fun.
I did want to give a shout out to Michelle Crispin and to Melissa Hahn, who put the Darlington Parade back together.
Yeah.
So bravo to two people who stepped up to the plate, and for everyone else that's chipping in. So
Yep.
that's very exciting. We want to wish one of our awesome team members, Nancy Fetty,
Nancy
happy
Fetty,
birthday.
yep, absolutely.
Definitely. And to our sweet, sweet grandbaby boy, Emery, happy 5th birthday to you, lovey. We'll be celebrating you this Saturday.
Yep, absolutely. So
Alrighty, let me
we
go
want you
get
to have a
some
great.
caffeine.
We want you to have a great week this week, and Marie, we're
Yes.
always better.
Together.
We're always better together.
I think. I'm not sure tonight. But
And remember,
yes.
if you're thinking of selling or buying a home, you want to put Maryland's Home Team, Maryland Homes Team, at the top of the list of companies to call to get the best consultation possible, get the best information possible out there. And we look forward to meeting you and to servicing you the proper way. And we really do appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
And
My
so,
pleasure.
yep. And until next time, we'll see you soon.
All righty.
Take
Have
care.
a great weekend. Happy
Sure.
4th of July.
Take care.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart.